All right. The big night. Finally got some news on 0.5. So here we are, streaming Wednesday evening. We're going to continue on the hardcore solo self-found practice on the Gas Finder. But before we get into that, we're going to watch the teaser again, in case anyone else hasn't seen it. I saw it actually. So this will be my third time or so. Yeah, let's get into that. Want to make sure that we're actually live here. I'm not talking to air. And yeah, it's like we are good to go. But yeah, this stream, it's our usual night for going live. We're going to continue on with what we're doing, but we're going to do so with gusto because 0.5 teaser is out. Let's see it. Person fills the air. All right. Excited. Okay, so we're not building the wall, the citadel. There you have it. That is the teaser. So here's something. One, the big news is that we did have a slip here. Obviously, we were thinking that the patch would actually release. 0.5 would release around this time, May 7. However, that will now be the live reveal, and it's gonna go live May 29th. So that is quite the extension on 0.4, I gotta say. I'm not like super upset about it. I don't know about how the community feels. Yeah, I mean, let's just either do something else or spend more time, doing what you missed in 0.4 if you missed anything, or practice. I don't know, there's plenty to do. So I'm going to continue. I'm basically diving all in on HCSSF. Gives me an opportunity to maybe even go for ladder territory if we are up to it. Um, Whereas when I was looking at this time frame and I just started basically getting into HCSSF for this league, like yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna be able to achieve if anything really. Maybe get to maps. Uh, but now we've got some distance here, or maybe we can go the distance. I'm trying to keep a positive outlook on it. Am Slay over a month to build my temple now. Nice. Yes. Oh, Camsley. Yeah. All right. New guy in the Discord. I am following. Cool. Yeah. Good luck with the temple. All right. So that's about it there. Let's get into the game, I think. Oh, what else did I want to bring up, though? There's really nothing out of the teaser. I'm not a Poe 1 player, so I watch this. I don't get much out of this. I just see, like, some sort of Citadel thing, some important building rise out of the ground. None of this means anything to me. So I'm excited to essentially get into the Reddit and just see what's going on online, maybe the videos, the reacts and whatnot. Because yeah, I don't know what's going on with the actual content. The other thing about this is in the past, if there was a new class, they typically tease the new class, so I'm kind of interested about that. We didn't get a class teaser, but I still think we're probably getting a class if I were betting on it. I don't think that means we're not getting a class. I just find it interesting. No class teaser. Yeah, there you go, guys. Get into the game. All right. HCSSF time. Let's go. I gotta put out some socials real quick. Make sure get all my administrative out of the way here. There we go. Okay, we got that. Let's get the chat going. We are streaming on YouTube and Twitch, so pick your poison. Excuse me. Like every time I start streaming, I immediately start losing my voice for some reason. I don't understand that. Drinking a boba tea tonight. Homemade boba tea. All right, so yeah, we're on Twitch, we're on YouTube. Pick your poison. Chat should show up on the screen for you so you won't be confused. I think we're pretty much good to go here. Oh, streamer mode on Discord. I don't get buzzed. Hey. Oh yeah, there we go. They've changed Discord around. The options are awkward now. Have to get used to that. Hey guys, where are we? We're in Act 3, Hardcore, Pathfinder, which is a Pathfinder using gas. And I coined that myself, as far as I know. Triple verifying here. Stats are looking good. All right. We're rolling. Okay, so we're in the Infested Barrens. We did kill Silverfist. I remember that. How could I forget?
Yes.
But yeah, what do you guys think? Teaser. Exciting. Level 9. I think we got some upgrades here. I need more dexterity. We'll have to pick that up. 65% on the increased damage. Might be alright. We've got the level 2 on our crossbow. The +2 to projectile skills. That means we basically will be unable to replace this ever, basically. No, nothing, so I got nothing from it. I did get a little, like, I got excitement just because it's like, finally some news. That's about all I got. We'll hold on to it. Maybe we need the crossbow. I need some 20% movement speed boots really badly, I think.
Keep your eyes sharp. Some pretty things, yes?
Yeah, so hold on to the crossbow. Energy shield. This turns into dexterity. We need that. We would get rid of armor. Yeah, I think it's time to replace our... We get 7 all attributes plus dex. See what happens with a regal. First off, before we spend a regal... Okay, so there's no amulet to buy. I hate, like, crafting an item using currency and then going to the vendor and then there's something better sitting there. That's bad. Don't do that. So, yeah, because I have 1 regal. Wait a sec. We have for oh my god. Okay. We're using this lesser essence of opulence. That would be sweet. Is there anything else? Gotta be the best one to use, right? Yeah, I think so. Okay. Then I'm gonna slam this thing. Oh, wow. Dude, I do not really have currency at all. Holy crap. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna save my exalts. That's it. I thought I had more exalts to spend here. Strength, lightning res. Okay. Not an upgrade.
Be wary.
Be wary. And I'm gonna be... If it's rare and has a slot, I would rather disenchant it for the regals. Regals are the hardest thing to get in the campaign, it seems. Really difficult. I usually end up with more exalts than regals, honestly, until a certain point. I don't know where that point is. It's usually pretty late in the campaign, though. And we'll drop this off. I can't really craft it. right now. Need to understand. All right, so these are level 21, item level 23, 35, and then 36. So these are the nice crossbows, and you can see what I do with them. I stick them here, and then I don't do shit. Because I don't have any currency. I can't craft. What am I supposed to do? They just basically take up space. We'll just keep on doing that, I guess. I don't know why. I do know why, but it's kind of ridiculous. Alright, so I thought I got the decks. Did. I want Gas Grenade for sure. And we'll go with our armor piercing. High velocity. Alright, so Infested Barrens. Is that where we're going? Let's check the map. I haven't figured out how to drink from a straw on stream and look good at the same time. Is it possible? I need to look into this. But we got to go to the wetlands, and I know, yeah, I didn't do the bog. We would get our spirit. That's a big, what would we do with that? Herald of Plague? Yeah, that's pretty big. Go over there. Okay. Make sure we got the right ammo loaded here. I don't, do I? Oh, I do. Okay, good. Gotta make sure I use my artillery ballista in this zone, or I'm gonna get overwhelmed and killed. And we are in hardcore, so that would be bad. I don't want to get hit by that guy. Yeah, our defensives probably need an update. I'm not feeling... Oh, beat. This zone is one of the more dangerous zones, in my opinion. We're gonna move slow. Yeah, it's interesting, man. So with the delay, like, all right, so if you're... There's like 3 types of players or people looking at that. So one, people who moved on a while ago and they're itching to get back and they were ready for the update, and now it's going to be further out than they expected. And maybe they're playing a game, but they're kind of like, you know, they're ready to move on. They're getting kind of antsy, and now it's like, well, now what do I do? Do I keep playing this game? Do I come over and practice? Do I go play a different game? Is there enough time between now and then to get into something else? And then there are people like me who haven't stopped playing the game, and I mean, this has been a long patch. I don't want to burn out or anything. But now it's like, well, do I keep going? Am I going to burn out if I do that? Is there for me, is there content that I can tackle? The content has gotten like it's almost a trope and a joke. Like people are releasing content and literally memeing the fact that it's just a nothing burger. Their own video. But yeah, it's kind of rough. Now, luckily, I just do this for basically fun, part-time, so I don't have to rely on anything here. So it doesn't bother me really, but if I were actually relying on my O2 channel, I would be a little concerned right now. 1 second, guys. I have to keep drinking tonight because I keep on feeling like I'm going to lose my voice. Lindsay, I need to delete more characters to SSF level. So are they in delete more characters? Oh, to level in SSF is what I imagine. Yeah. To practice. I gotcha. I deleted a bunch from the standard league. I was like, I'm never going to even like log into any of these characters, man. They've all, I don't even know who they are anymore. Like, you know, you kind of keep your museum. I have a couple well, I didn't delete my characters that survived hardcore from league into the standard. So that's fine, I guess. But I've got some hardcore characters that died. And, you know, it's like your museum or whatever. But now I go to my login screen and I see these characters and their names, and I'm like, what the hell is that? I don't even remember this character. Like, what is this? Who cares? Shit. I'm moving slow in this zone. I hate this zone. It's scary. The level itself is dangerous because of all the sharp corners and narrow walkways and stuff like that. And then the monsters themselves are brutal here. You have a mix of fast moving, fast attacking monsters, and then you have a mix of like heavy hitters. They all just come at you. And the idea, I think, is to swarm you so that you kind of get pinned in this zone. And then a heavy hitter bonks you on the head and kills you. Pretty sure that's the idea here. And we don't like that. Or they stab you in the face like that guy just did. I don't like getting stabbed in the face. I swear the attacks in this game are meant to make you feel like you just got disrespected in a lot of cases. TGG likes that. They like you to get slapped, puked on, laid on, stabbed in the face. Do you have ideas for guides in this dead time? Yes, I do. So, 1 second again. Hold on, guys. May need to go get a cough drop or something. But so I had an idea for 2 videos. Now I'm probably gonna aim for 4 videos. And so originally the 2 videos were gonna be, I wonder if this is secret sauce. Nobody follows me, nobody cares, right? I'm under the radar. But I'm like, how much should I tell my stream? What if people then like do what I'm doing and they release it before me? Because here's the thing, I'm slow as hell. So if anybody wanted to like snipe what I'm doing, it would just be so easy. All right, but anyways, I'm gonna do a campaign league start guide, and then I was gonna do a 0.5 onboarding video for people like who haven't been playing the game, so very, very new players. Now I'm going to do a should you jump into the game at this point type of video. And there was one other. I forgot what it was though. Huh. Glad I took notes. That's the secret sauce video that no one will know. Yes, like you. Hamsley, new guy. Alright. The key is to not... Oh, it gives you rarity too. I always forget that. How much rarity do we have? That is so weird. 82%. Holy shit. Okay, let's see if we get some drops. Okay, so... the key is to not go back to your hideout or anything, or your camp when you get this buff, because it will go away. So once you get the fire, do not go anywhere. You are locked in. Because you want the fire res on this boss. It is not good. I once accidentally removed my chest piece and fought this boss. Like, I don't know how I accidentally removed my chest piece, and it wasn't for like speed. It was just dumb. And I fought the boss and was like getting wrecked. And I was like, what the hell is going on here? And then afterwards I saw I had no chest armor. I was like, oh. Yeah, that makes it difficult. It's like, I just like to experience pain and near death. That was in hardcore as well, so it's funny. Of course, you know, chat goes crazy for stuff like that. Alright, dude, I said, at the beginning, I said, the one thing I really need to remember is laying down my ballista, or I'm gonna get overwhelmed. Why do I always forget it? It is Q. It's so easy to hit Q. Damn, what is that fourth video? Totally forgot. Anyways, I will probably do like a what I'm doing for 05 once we get really close. So, and even before that, I'll start kind of indicating what my plans are for my character. This gas grenade build is a likely candidate. It's strong to me. I like it. It's easy to do. And it scales well in the end game with like no uniques or anything. So, well, you do want your gloves if you can get them. You really do, but you can scale without them. Just scale your physical and even chaos damage. What are those gloves called anyways? But yeah, we really want our poison better. Like right now, we're just not quite there, so it's slow. It's more like a grenade thing. But eventually, our gas is just going to melt everything. It's already, you can see the damage over time. Where are all the drops? We have 80% rarity. There it is. See, I always complain and the game hears me. Or I don't always complain, but when I do, the game hears me. Yeah, I'm drafting the campaign video, and it's coming along. I'm liking where it's going. I've got some things to say. I feel like I'm framing it in a really good way. Because a lot of times when I watch guides, it's like they hit you with the tips, and it's like okay, and then for me, it just kind of goes away sometimes. Like it doesn't register. It hasn't really changed anything in my head. So I kind of like to try to frame and capture the essence of why, and then provide the tips that should resonate a little better, I guess. All right, I'm going back to the waypoint as usual. I knew it would probably be this little thing here. I saw that I missed it right about here, and I was like, oh yeah. I'm betting that's the boss right there in here. You explain things well, so I'll check your guides. Not rich. Nice, thanks. Appreciate you. Watch out for that guy. Alright, so here we are, I think. Yep. Okay, this boss can surprise you sometimes. Dude, I don't have a curse? Are we serious? I could have sworn. Oh, I needed the level 9. Or this next level 30. I can't remember now. I gotta check into that. Ow. Let's see if I can actually snipe her. This is kind of fun, actually. Come on. I can't get behind her. Son of a bitch. I hate that. Okay. Easy peasy. Dude, one time I saw her, like a fox spirit became her, because the fox spirit turns into a boss. And it was a wide open map. Like, wide open. I don't remember which map exactly. And she just hopped on her broom and left. Like, she was gone. I couldn't find her. It's like, what the hell? So this arena actually holds her in place. Without this arena, she will just fly away. It's like, okay. Anyways, I'm gonna go level before we go back. Let's try to... I'll teleport down here, I think. See if there's some monsters. No? Maybe over here? Alright, we're gonna reset. No, I can't reset unless I go back here. It's doable. Since we're in hardcore, it won't let me reset to checkpoint. Okay. This way we can check the vendors. I don't know if I checked the vendors beforehand, though, damn it. Maybe I messed up. Because now that I think about it, I don't think I checked the gear vendor. They have my rejects. Make sure we get this up. One little tip for the league start. If you're not already using rejects, this thing right here. This is poe2.re. Super handy. And I was sleeping on this because I'm the type that I'm a slow roller, very late adopter of anything, very suspicious of everything for some reason. And also especially out of game stuff. Like, do I really have to go out of game again for another thing here? You know, it's kind of that. But I highly recommend now. So probably have 25s here. Spirit, level of skills, increased rarity, max life are the things that I'm seeking right now. Copy that. Then go over here.
You have
Okay, hold on. I guess poison. What you want for this one if you don't have it, in my opinion. So then you just paste it in here, and now you've got some things popping. And there's some other, like, you can find rejects on, like, Reddit and stuff like that that'll search for specific things if you're into very specific things. This is just what I want to pop, especially over here. Okay, so, like, spirit... Life, usually, like, if I remove life, I'll have less things popping if I wanted to. Wow. +2 level melee skills. See, like, you might miss that. See. See? Another level right there. Didn't get the movement speed, didn't get any spirit, and didn't get shit for myself, though. Oh, wait. So, spirit. But it's armor and evasion. Alright. So that's what it's for. It's just to very quickly be able to see what you need to look at rather than look at every little thing. Because shopping in the campaign is extremely important. This game's basically like a Las Vegas simulator, but it's also like a go to the mall simulator or something. Like there's shopping, gambling, what else? What is this game all about? What's Oh, dude, hold up. What am I running? I think I have Withered and Wind Dancer. I wonder if we could go Blasphemy instead. Or maybe we start getting more shield and yeah, I think we're gonna go Ghost Dance actually, since we're gonna go with the split. So that's what we're gonna do. Let's see though. I need gems. Where are you? Well, I'm at level 9, right? I don't have any. Let's check though. Occult, Despair, you need levels 36. That's what I thought. So we're 1 level away from getting our curse. Nice. You may want to get into armor break as we move along. It would help us with our scaling of our poison damage, with our physical hits. All right. Anything here? Nothing. Drop this off. Okay. Gotta pay attention to other gear. Now that the league is, extended till almost June, basically, I wasn't going to really level anything else in hardcore, but now I gotta be paying attention to other gear for other classes or ascendancies and builds that I might be interested in. Gotta pay attention to that. I don't know what else I would level. I gotta think about that. Minions. I want to try minions in hardcore. All right. Let's go see about a Chimera. And where was I going? I remember I was missing a poison. Yeah, okay. I want to go there. Probably need to get some intel and go back into strength. I'm gonna respec this 1 point since I messed it up, and it's my OCD is getting the best of me here. The strength, now we get into our leeching toxins wheel for increased poison duration, magnitude, very good. Then we're gonna go up here and get our final poison wheel online, and then from there it's off to the races. Like whatever, I think defensive, we go defensive, honestly. So I'd probably pop over here, maybe pick up some projectile damage, get ourselves a jewel, and then hit Spectral Ward. We'd get some maybe attack damage down here, maybe down here, and then pick up more defense. However, yeah, that's an awkward travel. Right here. 1, 2. If we're already going here and we're picking all this stuff up, it might be we stop right here and we travel this way instead. Okay. All right. I think we kind of have our path in mind. I'm going blind as usual for the build. I don't have anything pre-made, but I've done this before. It's what, 02 or 03? Yeah, I guess 03. Last league was the league of Gas Grenade for me. What do you think, guys? When I drink from a straw on stream, should I try to like play it off and make it look as cool as possible, or should I like go in kind of behind my bar here? Like I'm not really doing anything. I don't know. These things, they keep me up at night. Just drink, man. Not that deep. It's so deep. You must not have grown up on Seinfeld like me. See, it's a show about nothing. And you'd be surprised how deep nothing goes. The Ancient. Larry, what's up? Return of the Ancients. Alright, so are there any Poe 1 scholars out there that can tell us who the Ancients are, what they did, where they went, and why they may be back? Does anyone know? If you were coming to this channel on this stream to find out answers, you won't get them from me. No idea. That teaser told me absolutely nothing other than the patches being slipped. And that there's something called the Ancients and they're coming back. And they seem to live in the desert and have a big citadel that was in the ground. Your milkshake. Yeah, it's a boba tea tonight. But I have a emoji in YouTube that is actually chocolate milk. That is the story behind chocolate milk. Used to be a thing on this stream. I was like, when I first started Po2 streaming, I was big on chocolate milk for some reason. And yeah, let's do it. Here you go. In YouTube. There it is. The chocolate milk emote or emoji or whatever you call it. Sweet. Sweet, sweet chocolate milk. Yeah, I was on a kick, man. Sweet. That felt pretty good. What is my rarity at? Let's check it. Rarity's a big deal. 57%. That is pretty strong for Act 3 league start. Hey, did I miss something here? Looks... Let's follow this. Only time we ever notice you drinking is when you bring it up. I am joking, guys. I don't actually care about it. It's just funny. To me. That's my sense of humor, I guess. But yeah, I grew up on Seinfeld, guys. It's still good. If you haven't watched Seinfeld, it's still really good. After all this time. Alright, come on, Ballista. Yeah, I want those. Great, this guy's gonna slap me. We're gonna mule a little bit. I'm picking up a lot because we need a lot. So I don't mind coming back, dumping. Hey. Okay, that's not quite an upgrade. Didn't get the movement speed. A lot of lightning damage, but we don't really care about that. All right. And yeah, we want physical all the way for now. Oh yeah, I forgot to actually get my spirit gem. I talked about it. I do that all the time, but I think we need to level at least one, right? Let me check. We went, yeah, Herald of Plague. Yeah, level 36, so we're pretty much screwed until we get the level. Spreads the most damaging poison. I think we probably start with Herald of Plague rather than get fancy with Blasphemy. Because Blasphemy is expensive. It's 60 spirit, right? Love Seinfeld. What's the bit you're referencing? It's my own bit, but it's Seinfeld style. like drinking from a straw. I can see that's got to be a Seinfeld bit at some point. If you know, if it's not, then it should have been. But the last one that I saw was George getting a massage from a man, and it was just, oh my god, too funny. Because George is so awkward, and he made it so awkward. Yeah, I guess Larry David, he's the writer, creator of Seinfeld, and then he's got the show. What? I can't remember what it's called. Huh. Yeah, that's weird. I like that show too. But apparently George, the character George, was kind of modeled after Larry David. Like, that was the character that most resembled him. It's kind of interesting. Because damn. Who wants to be George? Yes, yes, I can see the whole straw episode. I think it would be more so, yeah, I'd have to picture it, but I can see Jerry having to drink from a straw at a very inopportune time. And leading into that, he would have been kind of like doing the thing like, oh man, I'm at the comedy show and I got the straw, and I just feel like such, you know, like I just can't drink this straw and talk to the ladies or something. I don't know. There's got to be something. I'm not good at this. Oh yeah, and then I just saw the episode where he goes to first class and Elaine goes to coach. That was hilarious. Armor. Yeah, if I see, we need to pick up any boots now that have evasion, energy shield, or both. It's feeling slow. All right, dude. So that's that area. I think we may have missed something down here. For some reason, I missed the Chimera. So, a lot of times I feel like it's down here, but then all of a sudden, sometimes it's up here. But almost, it's like almost 50-50 for me. It's either down in this area or up here. So we got a level 9. Probably need that. Oh, I got 2. All right, so yeah. And there was one more. Yes. And then guess I'm yeah, the next level 9, I gotta put flash grenade on my bar. I keep getting yelled at.
I will overcome.
Boba Tea. Why did Boba Tea just like storm the world? At some point, all of a sudden, it just became a popular drink, and I felt like I'd never known about it. Was it literally invented like recently or something? I'd never really heard about it, and then all of a sudden, I couldn't stop seeing it. Hey, I feel like it might be down here, actually. We'll check over here. This might be it. I'm I'm losing faith in this area. But we can cut across to the area that I missed. Dude, what is my charm game right now? What do I need? Don't need bleeding on this guy, right? I would need the poison one that I picked up, though. Let's do that. We'll get the charges by the time we get there. It does lightning, too, so I like that. Lightning and poison.
Easy trophy.
Okay, let's cut across, see if this was it. I wonder. Could have been that, though. Now I'm leaving this one. This does feel a little close. No, it's not. Yeah, this might be it. Hunting shoes. We need those. Now I won't feel so bad about dying on this character. We've got time. Here we are. Totally skipped it for some reason. Alright. I would love to have our curse online by now. Oops. I like he doesn't have that much armor. I love bosses who don't have armor. Or is it better for them to have more armor? If their, like, effective health is gated behind armor, that'd be good for us, actually, if we broke it. I don't know. Yeah. Okay. That was a good drop. Regal, Regal. Oof, that is good. Got some crossbows. Wow. Alright. And we're going to level up here in a second before we go to town. Oh, whoa, whoa. Stop sprinting. I'm in the sprinting mode because I've been playing trade for so long. I don't like sprinting in hardcore, though. Bad for our health. Wait. That's not where I want to go. Go here. See, I've been in trade, like, endgame for so long, I can barely even play the campaign right now. Alright. Oh, this is a big level for us. We get a spirit gem. We're gonna go. We're just gonna. Oh shit! Need dex. Okay.
Greetings.
Guess we got to get rid of some intelligence. Say. How much did I need? Pay attention this time. So I need basically 2 more hits.
How can I?
Time to learn something new.
if that breaks any. Yeah, that did break something. Wow. I'm totally broken. So now I gotta get rid of strength. I don't know, probably I don't know what our strength requirement is. I gotta check that. The spirit gem. No, it might be gear. Okay. Good now. Herald of... Oh, yeah, that's right, though. We could have gone defensive. Yet. Alright, so I gotta make a call here. It's either Withering, Presence. Gas is not really online right now. This isn't helping us that much. Wind Dancer, very strong defensive option early. Ghost Dance will be strong, not super strong right now. But we're in hardcore. It'd be nice to get some more defense online. Feel like play. I actually didn't need all that dexterity. Let's get that online. Then we at least get more damage here with our... Oh, shit. And I just got rid of some intelligence, didn't I? So back out some dexterity. Need 2 hits again.
How can I?
One must always be willing to change.
Dexterity for intel. Let's see if this works. I think so. We're not broken in any way here. I mathed wrong. Math is not mathing. What happened? I need one more hit. This is gonna break us, I can tell. Okay, where are we? We're pretty much even split right now, but strength is the highest. Didn't I... Was it... Didn't strength break earlier just now? What is our strength requirement? Only 28 on the crossbow. Oh, shit. Oh, no, that's low level. 17. Yeah, I don't see a major strength requirement. What's over here? Should be fine. What broke earlier? I don't even know. I need the intel, right? Yeah, nothing's breaking. Okay. Now we get our curse. This will be good for bossing. Do I have support gems or what? I doubt it. Care about that. Oh, wow. What the hell's going on here? 102. It's actually lower physical damage, even though it's got pretty good rolls on the elemental. Elemental doesn't really matter to us that much. If we're actually trying to scale our gas grenade, which we are. It does fire an additional projectile grenade, though. It's a tough call. I mean, like, would I keep this mace for some sort of recombination shenanigans for some other character? Actually, I highly doubt that I play mace ever. I don't even know what I'm thinking.
Farewell.
Not big on mace.
Yes.
Oh, nice. Plus, I mean, like this. Ah, I'm low on gold. I respect quite a bit, actually, over there. Did not hit the movements.
What do you?
Get rid of
Some pretty
that.
things, yes?
I don't think we roll this. Okay. Regals are nice.
I'll take it.
Gotta think about the crossbow here.
Keep your eyes shut.
An additional grenade. Where is our gas grenade? 116. Up to 336. Yeah. Too much of a reach here. Of course, you know, we've got the quality and everything, but yeah, I don't think so. You could roll on fizz damage. Maybe hold on to it. I'm going to start hoarding everything now that I know that I'm going to be playing HCSSF for over a month. Hold on to these well, actually, we're in HCSSF. I should not hold on to shit. Yeah. Get rid of our stuff. We are a mule, and our stash is the character. This guy is dead already.
What do you anything? I'll take it.
Okay.
Don't drink the water.
Or res at, anyways. Could be time to start ruining some things eventually. Our resistance is pretty low here. Got, yeah, so we go here. Okay. Big level. There's something weird about this level of Flask. I know it's got mods on it, but man, it always seems hard to... Alright, I'm tired of you. It seems hard to update this Flask for some reason. I always get this where I get the next level and it just doesn't seem like an update. I think I heard the quest item probably down here, huh? Yep, here we are. I imagine our gas grenade's going to be fully cooking and online in Act 4. And I really want it to be online by Act 4 because Act 4 to me is still difficult and hardcore. Haven't really conquered Act 4. Whereas Act 1, 2, and 3, I feel pretty confident in my ability to get through it. Act 4, not really. I don't feel confident. Because we have all the time in 05. Damn, this quest item. Let's go pick it up before it drives me insane. Gonna try to push an idea for companion elemental sundering build. Nice, in preparation. So is it a build idea for endgame? Or at what point are you gonna be practicing like league start builds? Or do you already have your league start settled? That sounds fun. I kind of want to mess around with companions. I'm guessing you're doing companions as a beast whisperer. Yeah. Feathered sandals. We want those. Roll them. I shouldn't have hit it the second time. We didn't get movement speed on the prefix. Don't want to waste our currency here. There's one. That's one thing about extended time. If you're like a builder. Is that what they're called? Builders? I mean, the possibilities are like endless, right? You can just keep going and going, cooking up all sorts of shit. I mean, they say the build diversity is pretty bad, and yeah, it kind of is, like, when you think about it. But it's because people choose S tier. Like, this game is FOMO, min-max to the max, and everybody just wants to be S tier. All right, so I guess it's back here. Oh, I see it on the map right there. Do I do this boss or do I come back? Because he's got one-shot potential. I think I'm gonna skip him, actually. I don't like this boss. Too rippy sometimes. I haven't died to him in a long, long time. I don't know if I've ever died to him right here. But by now, I've died to basically every boss in the game. Yeah, I assume the Beast Whisper will be like a Dex Minion style build. Going to use Companions to drop Shocked and Ignited Ground, then trigger it all with Elemental Sundering. Wow. Interesting. Sounds kind of cool. You'll have to share it when you're done. If you want to. Alright, dude, these quest items. I think I am gonna try to do this boss. I don't really want to come back, and plus it'd be nice to have the resistance, honestly. But it is one where... Though I heard the other one, I might as well go in here and get some treasure. Hopefully it's good. I know where the other quest item is. And we're in SSF, so... we need all the help we can get. Let you know if you're able to crack it. Yeah, that is fun. I haven't really done building in quite some time. I started with the Disciple of Varashta, so just like everybody else who starts with a new something. Well, I mean, for me, I'm like trying to crack it, just like you say. Trying to figure it out. Do something novel, something that works. Actually, I'm not even, when I'm doing it, League Start style blind on a new class, I'm not trying to be novel at all. I am just trying to do something that actually doesn't feel like complete shit. That's my goal. Then eventually, hopefully, getting to the point where it actually feels good. Because, yeah, it's easy to feel like shit in this game if you're going blind on a build. Not that hard. I wonder, I think he's probably over here. What's this? Like, over here. Or is that where I just was? Yeah, let's go over here. I won't be upset if it's over here. What was up here? Nothing? Well, there's... yeah, I guess I forgot to pick up the other one, huh? Damn, this guy's mean. Ugh. I like that it notifies you, but then I hate that it notifies you. Gotta be over here somewhere. Crap. The sound is actually, like, tilting me. There it is. back up here. Yeah, with my disciple, I mean, it's like we all just kind of fell into the same stuff. Slightly different. The gens were interesting. It was like, which combo did you pick? There were the winning combos and the not so winning combos in the early leveling of the Disciple of Varasha on the gen. I went basically all in on fire. I didn't like the feel of the sand stuff. Then I started hearing that it's a good combo, fire and sand, but I was like, ah. I was kind of getting over the whole Jin thing by then, and I was moving more into being a typical Spark build anyways, so. Go up this way. Hey. All right, we made it. All right, let's just not get hit by this guy, right? Ow. Don't want to get stomped out by that guy either. Oh, shit. My curse! Ow. You doing? Oh shit, that one that hurt really bad. Don't stand there. Oh god, that one that kills you! Fuck me! I hate this guy. That one that kills you too. This is why I always skip this boss. He just... I don't know, man. I hate that guy. Let's get the hell out of here. Glad we're not dead. Alright. 10% fire res. Was it worth it? I don't know. Probably, since we didn't die. I'm a little shaken. Oh shit. Glad we can pause now. That was shitty. And you couldn't. Dude, as a dad gamer playing games that you can't pause, it's ridiculous, man. No rest for the wicked? I'm pretty sure there's not really a pause there. I gotta go back and verify, but I felt like I got screwed a couple times playing that game, trying to, like, answer and do normal family things, I guess. And then I used to play a lot of EVE Online, and dude, that's like the worst possible game you could ever play as someone who has any sort of resemblance of a life. Because, like, you are locked in. If you get on that game and you undock and you're in space, and especially if you're, like, in a fleet or something, you are locked in. There is nothing. Like, it sucks so bad to have to step away from that game when you're actually out there in space. You're so vulnerable. Space is dangerous. Oh god. How did he hit me from he was like behind this wall thing. I can't even really see him. That's bullshit. Yeah, there's you know, there's a lot of talk about what class may be coming out. So yeah, the teaser didn't really have any class teasing going on, which was interesting to me because I just figured that we would see the new class in the first teaser, like, because that's happened. There's precedent for that, right? Huntress was in the first teaser. Druid was in the first teaser. I'm pretty sure. Both of them, right? And then this time, nothing. The other one's close by. Yeah, I think it's gonna be up here. But yeah, one thing I noticed today that I hadn't really thought of in a while is the Marauder. Like almost everybody talks about the Duelist. It's in ranking in order. I'd say Duelist, Templar, Shadow, Marauder is kind of like the hype train order, I guess. As far as I can tell, Templar and Shadow might be pretty close, but Marauder, I hardly ever hear anybody talk about the Marauder at all, right? Marauder is a thing, right? There is gonna be another warrior class, and it is the Marauder. Right here. I don't hear anybody ever mentioning the Marauder. The axes, where are they? I know they're here. They're like right here. I feel like more of a berserker melee warrior-esque class would be pretty cool. Or I guess weapon. I know it's ascendancies and weapons really, but yeah, the Marauder. I can't. Did need to spend a point here. Get magnitude. I am very hopeful that poison starts to really tick here heading into Act 4. It'd be nice to have that going once we get into the past. With like Viper and Doriani. Damn. I don't like this guy or this guy. Guys are... I have been one-shot by these before. Like, if they slap you in the face with their cold hands, it could kill you. How far does that go? You guys are pushing me off. Oh, and they go just... Yeah, they go... Dude! I'm in a fight! Where are you? Sneaky bastard. Alright, he's pinned. Thank God. He dead? He's not even... Oh my God! He went invisible out of the pin. Those guys are OP. Larry, maybe armor will get fixed if they drop Marauder. Yeah. I mean, it's kind of interesting. They brought in the elemental damage armor mitigation thing. I don't know what you call that. Like, what's the short term for that anyways? I'm tired of saying armor applies to elemental. But yeah, like stacking all armor, to me, I haven't been able to really make that work. I know there's players out there who do it, and they end up extremely tanky. But they are pouring so much into that. It's like 20,000 plus armor or something required to do that. I don't know exactly like what number it is, but you need a shit ton of armor for it to feel like you have armor on. Which is probably a problem. I feel like you should be able to play a class that has a little bit less... Oh, look at this son of a bitch. Sneaky. Hiding in the corner. One, this corner, like, doesn't even disappear right away. And it was invisible. Alright, dude, what am I doing here? I gonna have to go back? Why do I have 3 medium cores here? I've never had to do 3 here. Not picking that up. Where the hell am I? Usually there's only 2 generators, right? I didn't know. Is there a secret? Wow. Do I need to investigate this? I have never seen a 3rd door or 3rd area to put a soul core. Curious. I don't know that I care though. Takes so much investment just to feel decent. 40k armor and would still get 1 shot by physical attacks. I wonder if you meant to say 1 shit. 1 shit on. Alright. I am gonna go back. The stash or backpack situation here. My inventory. I'm a mule. My stash is my character. That is the hardcore mantra. Hey, what?
Bye-bye.
I did that.
Here to help.
Oh, way. That seems pretty good. Well, we need the strength almost guaranteed, so can't really get rid of it. Got 2 charm slots. Let's see if we can. Has 2 charm slots as well. More investment required. Give me that back. Okay, what are we doing for gloves anyways? Holy shit. I need an update. This is a good one. Okay, we'll do that. Okay.
Be wary.
Epic autocorrect fail. It's a term now. It's called being 1 shit on. Alright. Can I get away with this? Yeah. Nothing breaks. Sweet. How my charms go? We got poison, lightning. What are we dealing with here? Yeah, lightning would be good. I'm gonna go with that stone charm. Oh god, my resistance profile is ass right now. It's scary. I need to do something. Okay, might need runes. Let's check the vendors before we do anything.
Anything catch your eye?
Okay.
Don't drink the water.
So I need to update my. I'm gonna update my rejects. I hope I'm saying that right. It's over. Okay, guys. I need. What was it? It wasn't fire, was it? Memory. Okay, so it was not fire. It was everything else. So we want cold, lightning. I could actually start searching for chaos probably, but I'm gonna have to get rid of some of these. Rarity and life, we don't really need that much. Hopefully you can copy this in. If you do too many, it's like you can't. Okay, we're good. Wow. Gloves look pretty good. These gloves look pretty good. Just picked up some decent gloves for damage. And they had lightning res on them. Okay. I don't think we're going to get a major update here on gear for resistances at this time. Yeah. This has fire. It has 2 rolls on rarity, though.
If you hear a click, duck.
I prioritize rarity probably
Take
too
your
much.
time. It's a deal.
Get this. Hold. Mana. Yeah. I think we're doing this. Helps with the cold. Okay. Now it's just lightning. Need boots.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Power tab. I name things weird.
What do you take your time? I'll take it.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Rex, teaser of the announcement date. I don't know. That's like not the teaser portion of the teaser. That is the news. Everything else was the teaser. But yeah, the date. Holy smokes. The teaser was, I have no idea. Who are, like, we need the Po1 scholars to come into the stream and tell us all who the ancients are, what they did, their significance, where they went, why they were gone, why they may be back. Where do they live? Did I say that one already? Okay. I have questions. And I don't think I want to really invest in anything here. Okay, so we needed lightning. I think we're gonna put a little bit in here. Oh, do I even have the rune? Yes, I have a rune. Go. There, that'll help us out a little bit. That is the profile till we figure things out. Let's dump this because we're in hardcore and we could die. This is the right. Yep. Okay.
Yet again, I must call upon Alva.
But yeah, we've got another month and some change here in 04 land, and I've been playing basically the entire patch, and I'm like, I'm not burnt out though. That's the thing. That's what's crazy about it. I've never played a game that isn't an MMO. Even MMOs, I'd be burnt out by now. This game is special, man. EVE Online is probably the only other game where I could play this much and not burn out. And that was more so because I felt like I just had shit tons of things to do. It was more like upkeep of a second life or something. Like it wasn't even gaming. It was sometimes, but a lot of EVE Online is just trying to make sure you've done your chores, you've ran your errands, and you're gonna be able to eat. Yeah, I'm going to keep on playing. It gives me an opportunity to get into HCSSF again. Haven't really done it in a major way since 03. We were running behind on that, and so yeah, I'm just going to try to get some characters into maps, scale them. We hit the ladder at the end of the league in 03 or 02, I can't remember. So maybe we'll try to sneak in. I like to sneak into the ladder last minute when nobody cares. It's fun. Somebody asked if anybody uses tab map, and I thought like everybody did. Is this rare for people to run with the map on the screen? I do it a lot. But I have modified the look of the map. I took everything out except the bare bones, so it helps. I think this is it. This is it? No, that's not it. Must be further. Yeah, I guess it's usually further out, huh? I can't remember what my last character was in maps though. Like, it had to have been Gas Grenade because that's what I was playing a lot of. 1 second, guys. All right, we're back. Yeah, I played Gas Grenade basically all last league, and now here we are, first time in this league, going back to it as an option for league start. This league I started on the Disciple of Rashta. Even if a new class comes out, new ascendancies and stuff, new weapons, I don't know that I'm gonna start with the new stuff this league. I do that every league. Kind of want to play something I know for the league start, and this time my league start's going to be in trade, so that'll be the first time I'm not in HCSSF for the league start. Oh shit. Like, what do I do next? I forgot. I should actually run this. It freezes you. Oh yeah. No, I don't have a freeze charm. Alright, where is it? What happened here? It stopped the chaos thing. Is it this guy? That's weird. I don't think I got anything I want. I hate maces. Movement speed, not enough.
Some pretty things, yes?
We didn't level, so no checking the vendors. Got a flask. Nope, did not get a flask. Alright, boss time. Am I forgetting anything?
Yet again, I must call upon Allah.
Hey. I feel like that was faster because I waited just a tad, or it took me longer to hit the things. But I feel like it's always so slow if I do it really fast up there and then jump back in over here. Kind of interesting how it actually travels through the map. Good spot to take a drink. Go away, Alba. Seriously, she doesn't go away if you don't hit her? That's annoying. I've never done that before. It's good to know. Ow. I thought he was gonna die. No! Get away from me. Hide in the corner.
Now
Yeah, he's dead.
is mine.
Alright. Now we summon Alva. We missed all the dialogue.
There is still latent.
I wonder what happens if you're on the boss like that and then you click on Alva. Does she just disappear? Does she come in? Interesting. We'll have to try that out next time. I found out that you could completely skip giving the hooded one the ring in Act 1 and just leave him on the ground for the whole act. And then he just magically shows up at Geonor. Those were some scary lasers, I have to agree. Alright, so we got the thing, so we go do the thing, right? Isn't that what we do? I gotta go upstairs. Infested Barrens. I don't know if you guys ever watched Avatar The Last Airbender, but then the next one with Korra. I don't know what they call that one. Avatar... what? Something? I don't know. But there's this character in there. He's like this CEO dude, entrepreneurial experimentation, like he is a scientist or something. He's like a lot of different things, but he has a assistant. I forgot her name, damn it. He just says, do the thing. Like, that's his line. Do the thing. And she always, as a good assistant, she always knows exactly what the thing is in the moment. It's always something different. I love that, man. That was so funny. Legend of Korra. Thank you. Shit, it's not Jenny. God, now I really want to know what her name was. But yeah. Do the thing. It's a good show, I think. I like both of them. We watched them as a family, basically. The kids will go back and they'll kind of rewatch it or whatever every so often. And lately, they've been kind of on a kick. I guess there's a new movie coming out, right? Or is it season 2 of live action? I have no idea, but I keep hearing about some
Only the Vaal lost.
Avatar thing that got leaked. I have no idea. I just repeat things that I hear, no matter if it's true or not. Isn't that what everybody does? Basically the world we live in now. Just a bunch of people repeating. It's the telephone game on steroids. That's what we're all doing. It's a new movie. Gotcha. Okay. So yeah, I thought that they came out with a live action something back in the day, and I never watched it, but it was live action, I thought. Or it may have been a series or something, but I never, I don't know. I have a thing about live action after a good anime. It just usually doesn't sit well with me. Yu Yu Hakusho, though, I don't know. Really corny. But I remember watching Yu Yu Hakusho way back in the day. So when that one came out, it was like I was far enough removed from the anime to go ahead and give the live action a shot. I wonder about Akira. Did they ever come out with an Akira live action? That probably wouldn't be good.
Barely broke a sweat.
I haven't seen that in a long time, though. Another one that we like is all of the... what's his name? Hayamazaki films. Those are really just good as a family to watch, and my kids have been on that for like a couple weeks, just binging the Hayamazaki movies. Damn, I wish this was Magnitude, honestly. Duration's okay, I guess. Look at this arrow. Ow. What hit me? Honestly, I did not see an actual stab. Something hit me, though. It must have been the arrow. I don't know, maybe I missed it, but to me, it didn't look like there was any sort of animation of an attack, and then I got light stunned. I wonder if one day we're just going to be blasting hardcore campaign. I don't know if I'll ever get there. Studded vest. Let's pick that up, see what it is. Yeah, I guess the anime that I've been watching lately, which I finished, was Freyrin. It has been extremely good. I was so impressed with that. I know it was, I think it won some awards, like major awards or whatever. But yeah, it was just too good, man. It just had such a good, like, wholesome feel to it. Okay, so he definitely stabbed me in the face. There's no question. Freyrin has been my vote for best anime in the last couple years. Yeah, I just discovered it. Me and my oldest daughter, she basically got me on any good anime. And Freyrin was the last one that, like, was a solid recommendation, really. I was like, God dang, this is too good. The first episode blew me away. Like, oh my gosh, is this? And then it's like, all right, so what are we actually going to watch here? Like, how are they going to do this? And they did it so well, because they do weave a lot of time past and then present in this show. And they do it so well. And then for, like, heroes, usually I don't like heroes that are like Superman. I'm not a big Superman fan because it's like he's just too good. He's got no real issues. Of course, I'm sure that if I really delved into the Superman story, there's probably more conflict and stuff going on that I don't really know about. But in my view, Superman's like the stereotypical goody two-shoes hero who was just there to sacrifice himself for the greater good. No question. Very powerful. Blah, blah, blah. And then you got the Batman, right? It's an age-old... We don't have to go too far into that. The point is that Freyrin has this hero who typically I would probably not really like because he's just, like, too good of a hero. But damn, he is so good of a hero. Like, it's like you cannot... I don't know how you could go about, like, hating this guy. I don't know. There's something about this character and the way they brought it to light. You just have to like the guy. Yeah, the basic premise is not going to spoil anything here, but basically it centers around an elf, and elves live a long time, long time, and then it's kind of like a story of present with the new generation versus the story of the previous generation and the journey and heroic acts, I guess. Because she gets to continue on while everybody else just dies. There's not many elves, I guess. Okay, did I do that right? You can easily just unload your rounds when you're dual wielding, or what do you call it? Weapon swapping your same crossbow. Level 10. I needed that for some reason. I can't remember why. Okay, this is where Vaal Ruins, or the temple, starts getting a little dangerous, and we're in hardcore. I'm not sure how much of this I'm actually going to do. Probably not much. No, I don't want effectiveness, actually. I'm just going to do this rarity and leave everything else. I do not want more effectiveness at this time.
No two trips are the same in this place.
Probably stood right here.
So we've got Alva in the temple now. Since we're in Act 3, I guess. Because, yeah, we wouldn't have met her. Now she comes in, poking around. Yeah, I think I knew that I could enter the temple without placing a room. I don't know if I've ever tried it, though. But inherently, it doesn't surprise me. But if there's a special method to doing that, then no, I did not know how to do it. Okay. I have not been a temple fan at all. I didn't build my own temple. No snake temple for me. But I do like how powerful it is in the campaign. It's been, oh, you know what though? Yeah, you know, I was kind of thinking we're league practicing kind of, and temple won't be around. And so who knows like how strong the actual campaign mechanic is next league. However, with the news and where we're at with the new patch, this is no longer league practice. This is hardcore solo self-found practice. Yeah, we've got some time. I imagine there's I haven't been like on Reddit or anything, but I am sure that there's a lot of players who are kind of upset about that slip. I mean, they kind of came out and they said that they were on this 4-month cycle, and they were, you know, no matter what, it's not content driven, it's time driven. Honestly, I think that it's better to be content driven. I would rather have a really solid patch than one that is forced early that is not solid. I would rather wait. Because, look, there are other games to play, there's other things to do. It's not the end of the world. That's my take. Like, I've got a No Rest for the Wicked run that I haven't been able to finish because I'm too busy with Path of Exile 2. That's looking a lot more likely at this time. I won't stream that. I am just stuck on PoE 2 for the foreseeable future of my channel. So, I'm here. This is it. I'm not even doing PoE 1. I'm not even switching over to PoE 1 because it's just, I never played it. It's too much game. I don't want to learn it. I'd rather spend my time learning this one. Where can I find rejects list? It is, paste it, the one that I use at least. It's poe2.re. Very, yeah, memorable. There you go. 4-month cycle feels like it'd be pretty tight. 2.5 months of development. Yeah, I just, when they came out and said 4 months and every 2 months between the two games, I was like, they would have needed to staff, I think, way higher than what they are. They would need essentially 2 companies. I think they started to do that, it sounds like, to some degree, because I've heard that, you know, there's been sort of like a leadership split between the two now. At least I've heard that. And again, I guess I'm just playing telephone because I don't know. I did not actually see that for myself. So this is an Exalted. What are we doing? I should have brought something. The helm is pretty nice. Could get some res on it. Hands are pretty nice. Yeah, we could get some res on that. I'm not going to invest in the boots. We could do the amulet. I kind of feel like, because this is new. Yeah. We're unlikely to get another amulet soon. It's kind of a hit or miss. We got fire res, which is exactly what we did not need. I mean, I guess we could use more fire res because we're not capped, but we could have used lightning or cold a lot better. Where do I want to go? Is this the end? That's why there's a checkpoint here, right? Yeah. So, yes, this would have ended too. We got a guardhouse over here. Yeah, no problem. But yeah, and because I am, you know, more casual, do this at night on the side. I have a job, family, house. 2 months, like because at the time I was wanting to try out and learn Path of Exile 1, but I was like, holy shit, I'm not even gonna be able to like do anything in the games in 2 months. Honestly, I'm that slow. Like I need 4 months. All right, let's hit this thing. I mean, you guys can tell, right? I am slow in this game, right? I'm taking it very slowly because we're in hardcore and I really just want to take this character to maps first thing. I don't want to die, but I guess that's probably not the best attitude. I don't know. There's a certain balance between being confident and then not being fearful of death versus having a healthy fear of monsters. There is a balance there where if you're too afraid, you're going to play afraid and die. If you're too confident, you're going to play overconfident and die. And then you're just going to die anyways because it's Path of Exile 2. And you're just going to get one shot. So maybe it doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter. Okay. Oh, we can go down here. Yeah. So far, we haven't had any boss rooms. All right, so I can take this. We want to go here. Last one's a sealed vault. Hopefully, we get some goodies here. Oh yeah, there's no monsters, huh? Just treasure. An actual treasure room. Getting this gold. Alva's. Oh, she's already in here. Dang, dude. No wonder we never get really good treasure in here.
Rather not break my back. This is what it's all about. The pattern.
Cool. See what these are, though. Not what we want. Alright, so temple complete. Do we still have a map to go to at this time? Or did I take too long? Go ahead and look at this later. Got another spirit gem. That's pretty sweet. Okay, we finally got some support gems. Alright, before we do all that, let's try to get the map. Got some lesser jeweler orbs. Nice. Nice. Okay, stop running. So the map did not go away. Look at this arrow. Another one in the middle of the air. Gonna get these. Crafting, man. Learning to craft, actually. Because it's all been slamming for me. And this league, since I guess it already felt like it was going to be long. And also everybody is getting rich. Had like currency. Didn't know what to do with it. Started like, all right, dude. I have to learn how to craft. I can't keep neglecting such an important part of the game. No matter what. So... feels good to actually rip that band-aid off, and then also just seeing bases now, like on the ground, knowing which ones are popular, which ones are good to start with, helps out. Stink something, I forgot. I couldn't see what his name was. I wanted to see it. Just realized that my audio might be all kind of... I had my desktop audio on and my PoE2 audio, so I hope there wasn't a huge echo this whole time. It would have been with the game, not my voice. I do have the game volume kind of low, so probably wasn't a big issue, hopefully. Hope the new season will be tough with currency. Yeah, honestly, I kind of feel the same way. I feel like the pendulum is about to swing, guys. So 0-2, you know, they came out, nerfed everybody to the ground. It was the league start felt like ass. I was getting my ass kicked. I don't know about you guys. Absolutely handled. The community basically left and complained, and GGG spent like the entire patch increasing power, increasing loot, rolling it back. And ever since then, it feels like they've been kind of like leaning into what the players are saying, doing things like adding sprint, getting more zoomy, just feel like a little bit of a concessionary era. And now we got the era of the tower, Vaal Tower, and it's just like riches falling out of the sky. I mean, I remember playing the game back in 01, just feeling like, holy shit. Like, I came from Diablo. I was like, where is the drops? Where is the ground loot? What is going on with this game? This game is just kicking my ass and makes me feel like shit. And I go into a treasure room, open 5 chests, and get nothing. And now we have Vaal Temple. So I feel like the pendulum's going to swing hard. And 05 is going to be like back to 02. That's my gut feel. And I'm kind of excited for it, actually. Yeah, 04 seems a little bit on the easy side. I agree with you. 01 was... yeah, 01 was hard, man. 02 was pretty hard, too. But by the middle of the league... they had already made all of these concessionary patches, rolling things back. Yeah, interesting. Then, of course, we all got to enjoy Lightning Spear, which, I mean, I guess in 01 we had stat stacking. So there's always been something to sort of break the game, at least. But I feel like the cast on comment stuff today is breaking the game a lot more than stat stacking was. It's hard to kind of compare in your mind's eye with your memory, but okay. Get a lot of magnitude here. Reminds me, what do we have? Escalating poison, deadly poison. Yeah. So what are we at? 376. 440. Pretty good little bump there. One of my favorite PoE 2 videos of all time was from O2 era. Damn, guys, I hate when I do this. I start to say something and I totally forget the name. So now I can't give credit to the video. So now I can't even like talk about it. Shit. But anyways, it was a spoof on Bad Boys, Cops, the old TV show. And it was the Bad Boys song from Cops. And it was Jonathan and Mark getting rounding everybody up and just like arresting everybody. Couldn't have any fun. It was hilarious, man. I love that video. I need to go watch that shit again because it's gonna happen. 05. Hope 05 brings back Deadeye Lightning Crit. Nice. I've never played a Deadeye. Basically, if it's a super popular Ascendancy that was S tier, I probably have not played it. I did play Gemling with the Pillar of the Cage God in 01 though. Roll this thing. We need lightning res. Energy shield. Nice. I feel like it's time to move on from this helmet, even though it's got a bunch of rarity on it. I think it's time to move on. And we're close to Subterfuge Mask. Hopefully I remember this damn helm. I have a tendency of like, yeah, that's pretty good. Let's save it and let's actually craft on that. And then I never do. Dex. Not what we want. Let's roll this thing, see what happens. Okay, not what we want.
B1, their queen witch. Some idea.
Yeah.
Keep your eyes.
Since Diablo 1 and 99, I played Amazon and Ranger builds in all games. Nice. Dang. I played a little bit of Diablo 1, but I was such a kid. Diablo 2 is the first like ARPG that I really recall playing because I remember seeing it for sale and like, yes, I want to play the next version of that one game that I played that one time. And so I played Diablo 2, but I don't remember going all in and beating the game, honestly, which surprises me because I love ARPGs. I think I'm such an ARPG fan, but maybe as a kid it just wasn't as much my feel. I remember Doom and Heretic were way more my feel on the computer back then. So we didn't really. Ooh. 5 to 8 versus 4 to 10. I'm going to pick those up. Armor and energy shield. Armor. Yeah, we get more energy shield. Yeah, my rejects might be filtering out some things that I want. I got to pay attention to that. Okay. Pick this up.
Go on then. Chuck it on and give us a spin.
I don't have a whole lot of regals, of course. How much do I have? 5 now. Man, we picked up some regals. Must have been the temple. I'm going for it. Hold up. Let's check essences. Ooh. Could just go for enhancement. We already have the physical roll. That's what's most important to us. Or 27 to 42. Yeah. Do it. Okay. Did I hit? I'm gonna save. No exalt. What did I? Oh shit! This had lightning res. Damn it! It broke us, and I can't fix it. I don't have a rune. Oh, I do. Oh, I can fix it, but it's still extremely low.
Hey there.
Sucks.
Time.
I've got lightning res
drink the
filtered on the
water.
rejects.
Hey,
We're just not getting it.
if you hear a click, duck.
I think I'm gonna play it safe and save these gloves or these gloves for later. These are weird looking gloves, I gotta say. They don't look like gloves to me. So we'll put it next to the helm and hopefully I remember. 8 years, played Half-Life 7 co-op. I never played Half-Life. I know that everybody, it was like so popular. For some reason I never did. But Half-Life is that where what's that name, the name of that game, the shooter that everybody plays? Huh, I can't remember that name. But I want to say it was like a mod or something. I don't know for sure. I just know that I correlate Half-Life with, you guys know what I'm talking about. The terrorists versus the good guys. Okay, we're done with that drink finally. So we got some supports. What do I want to do though? And despair. So I've got 2 supports. Oh wow, high velocity needs something. Okay. Double barrel, long shot. Why is double barrel saying no? Because I don't have enough strength? How's that? Wow. What's a good one here? I feel like long shot. I guess. All right. Doesn't seem that optimal. Let's see. Ghost Dance. I kind of feel like either despair or Ghost Dance. Let's go ahead and just... I need strength. Where are you? Despair? Let's see. I think Heightened Curse. Start there. Do I... Let's crossbow. Okay, yeah, wow, level 10. Now we're getting the upgrade. Okay. So what the hell was I doing? I just finished the Matlan. We go downstairs.
So this is what the Vaal were capable of.
Counter-Strike, yes. Half-Life had patch for Counter-Strike. Mansion map, yeah. I don't know why, but it felt like those 2 games were kind of packaged together or something back in the day. Those were the first game. That was like my introduction to Steam, is Half-Life, Counter-Strike. I think that was why I ever got on Steam back then. And I imagine that game was probably out before Steam. I have no idea when Steam actually came out.
Nature has reclaimed the city.
Tuesday, I met Norway's biggest streamer from Germany. Had to fix something at his home, and I met him. Nice. That's cool. So was he cool? It sucks when you meet somebody and it's like they're not even the same person you think they are. We gotta remember to snipe with our high velocity rounds. Source. Yeah, source. Counter-Strike source. It's really nice. That's cool. I feel like I get a lot of overseas viewers because I stream so late. But my statistics, my stats show that I have a pretty low US audience actually on my channel when it shows me, like, I want to say less than 30% US actually. Don't expect big stuff. Yeah, exactly. As a live. Yeah, sometimes I wonder how much time I'm spending on this endeavor. I do get the feeling sometimes, like, is this really the best use of my time? But the streaming side of things, I really did cut it down. Because at first I was like, oh man, I'm going to have to be online, like, all the time. That's how you do it. You got to be every night. So I've gone from basically streaming every night on the weekdays, and now it's just Monday, Wednesday. I don't even try. It's a lot healthier for me. And it's mainly just like I record content for videos on YouTube. But also, kind of like the more core or hardcore audience of the channel gets just at least an opportunity to hang out and chat twice a week. Okay. I haven't seen very many of the water witches. I'm not going in. I hate these treasure rooms. You go in and you're basically stuck, and there's a bunch of rares like right in your face. Okay, there's the water one. This is a dead end. I'm not gonna get that barrel. Has over 770k followers on Twitch. That's huge. That is a lot. Hold up. Norway. So who... You mind... Who is the streamer? That's big enough to just drop the name, right? Like, I'm curious. LOL player did great things at the right moment. Okay. Yeah, I don't follow LOL, so I probably don't know him. I don't know where, I don't know, what is his name? I followed this PUBG player from somewhere in Europe. I have no idea where he's actually from. I'm trying to think of his name, though, because I loved watching him. Oh, God. I'm in trouble. What the hell's his name? God dang. I used to watch him all the time, but he kind of quit. PUBG. Yeah, man, I can't remember this guy's name. It's been so long. But he was kind of one of those streamers where sometimes you watch a streamer and, well, one, it's hard to find someone that you actually like, in my opinion. I have a hard time. Like, it's hard to just kind of have somebody on while you're doing things. So thank you for being here. And then, but then when you find someone, sometimes like this guy, it was like, man, if this guy can do it and it looks like he's having such fun, I feel like it's doable, you know? It's just one of those streamers where you watch them and you just feel like This isn't beyond the realm of possibility. Wacky Jackie, yeah. I think that's his name, Wacky Jackie. PUBG streamer, I really enjoyed him. He was fun to watch. He was really good at the game. He was also nice. So that's a competitive game where, you know, it's a battle royale. He was just really nice too, you know? Not like he was constantly talking shit or anything. Felt like he was a good sport.
Back to the dirt.
I'd call this the mud. I don't think they're back to the dirt. They're back to the mud or the... I don't know what this is. This place has to be pretty disgusting. It's been underwater forever. It has to smell. Let's get these hunting shoes. I need better movement speed. I'm not going in that door. Screw that. However, which one? No, it's not this one. That's the treasure room. If I come across the other door, I need to pick it up though, right? I'm not going to go kill this boss right now. The lava dude. I always come back for him. I don't care to go all the way in that zone and do that boss early on in hardcore.
Only precision.
We're gonna go up here. Guess we need strength. Streamer is a hard job if you ask me. He has a full program. He has to stream 8 or more hours, you know, sponsors and stuff. Oh yeah, no, it's not easy. But it's not out of the realm of possible. Because sometimes you just think it's like you just write certain things off and you're like, yeah, no. It's impossible. Like it's just not, you're never gonna make it. You know, you have your little voice telling you, yeah, no. Don't even try, bro. But then there are some people who are kind of inspirational when you see them and you're just kind of like, oh wow. All right. Yeah, I mean, I'm only doing this I'm doing this part-time at night and everything, and it's brutal. It's a lot of time. It's fun. I enjoy it. But you know, I've got to edit videos, record content, all the stuff, and even just on this little small channel, it is a lot of time and effort. But I've been learning the ropes, you know, I've been taking this time to just kind of learn how to edit, learn the YouTube algorithm and all that stuff, learn how to actually make a video that people care about. I've only made a couple of those probably, but it's always nice when you feel like you get comments and people are like, oh, this was so helpful, thank you. That feels good. Dude, I did not want to fight the owl. I need to use my curse on big bosses and rares. Except if I use my curse, I have to have my poison out and not explode it, or else it doesn't really do anything. Yeah, the poison's alright. Yeah, it's working pretty good, actually.
Too slow.
So, cursed up. Withered up. I think by Act 4, we're going to be online here. Hopefully. If not, we'll be doing armor piercing and high velocity for a while. Just like we're doing right now. He's so positive. He really enjoys games and streaming. You can see his satisfaction. Don't follow him. Not my game. Is that the LOL dude or is that Wacky Jackie? I think you're talking about the LOL guy. Yeah. And that's the other thing. It's like, no matter how much you enjoy a streamer, content creator, if they're not playing and covering the game that you play, I mean, you're not going to go there.
Nowhere to run.
You'd have to really like the guy and or the person and their content to follow them to just about anything, right? Let's go this way. Yeah, when I first started, I just kind of got on and started streaming, and I bounced around games a little bit, you know, just trying to test the waters. Every time I bounced games, dude, nobody stuck around. It was like game first, for sure. And I mean, I don't blame them. I am the same way. I'm not gonna, like, if somebody I'm watching and I like them goes to a game that I'm not playing, I am not watching them. Another support gem, sweet. Despair. Oh, we can do compressed duration now. I guess that's the only support really for Ghost Dance. Too many don't understand PoE2 and Diablo. LOL. Yeah, I know a lot of people watch LOL, but I don't. So no matter who it is, if they're streaming and covering LOL, I do not know who they are because I do not watch that game. I don't play it. But yeah, very popular. It helps to cover a game that is popular. Yeah, Path of Exile 2, very much niche compared to LOL and other big names like that, which is fine. I feel like this game's gonna, when it gets full released and it's free to play, yeah, I think it's gonna have a really big influx. I wonder, man, is there a future where Path of Exile 2 is doing better than Diablo 4/5?
How repulsive.
That's probably crazy talk. Diablo's pretty popular though. I just feel like this game's way better, but it is somewhat difficult compared to Diablo. Diablo seems to be serving more the casual player, and I'm betting that there's a lot more of those than there are players who want to feel the grind and solve all the problems constantly. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes this game makes my brain hurt. Sometimes this game, you know, you get off a long day at work and then you come into this game. Sometimes that doesn't feel so good. Depends on what you're doing, I guess. Whereas Diablo, it's like the risks are so low unless, I guess, you're playing hardcore. I kind of want to go back to Diablo and play hardcore because I never did. I have never played a game in hardcore mode until this game. I want to go back to Classic WoW and play hardcore Classic WoW too. That seems like it'd be brutal. Do I care? I guess we care. HCSSF, probably need the updated flask. I hate this quest. If I don't get the other mushroom, I'm gonna be upset.
Barely broke a sweat.
D2 Reforge is also great. Yes. I really should go play D2, honestly, if I'm going to play a Diablo game. I think it'd be way more my speed at this time. And I've never really played the game. Like, I don't think I cleared the campaign. I've played it. I know that I cleared the campaign the first time. I'm pretty sure in D2 that it's one of those where you gotta clear the campaign twice, right? I think I beat the campaign the first time and then never went for the second round. Never got to the end game, which my understanding is basically just fishing for all of the gear and loot that you need to make your build go online. Is really the game. Which, yeah. I gotta give that a try. Especially with the Warlock update. I mean, why not? Alright, well, here's the boss. Okay, I guess we do the boss. Before the flask thing. I've got all the mushrooms, though. Alright, Pav, thanks for stopping by and chatting. Have a good day at your job. Hope to see you again. Oh, this is the cauldron. Okay, cool.
Let you be the one to taste test.
I forgot where I was.
These look surprisingly non-lethal.
Surprisingly. All right, so that was a joke. I have been trying to track when this ranger says something that's even remotely funny. Because the ranger I find to be very serious. Way too serious. But these look surprisingly non-lethal. That is basically the closest thing to a joke I've seen from the ranger so far. Marceline, thanks for stopping by. I hope you're doing well tonight. Thanks for dropping another Deuce Hammer special emoji. Thank you. We need all the luck we can get. Yeah, for you regulars out there, if you're out there tonight, speaking of the emojis, that is, if you're in YouTube, it's part of the membership. If you're ever so interested, think about it. But really, to help the channel, it's all about the thumbs up and subbing if you haven't. So, what else is going on? I'm planning to release a video this weekend. I'm going to be very focused on the new player, beginner-friendly type content until launch. And then once we're like really close to launch, I'll be going into what I'm doing for my league start and all of that. What else is going on with the channel? Oh yeah, if you're a regular and we chat and stuff and there's somewhat of a known dialogue and you're interested in being a moderator, let me know. You can join the Discord to discuss, and if you're interested in joining the guild, especially as we head into 05, or if you just need one single soul to talk to while you continue to play in 0.4, consider joining the Discord and the guild. Savage Frankie, gonna check out Diablo 4 expansion next week? No, I'm not. I don't think that I go back to D4, honestly. So, if I play a Diablo game, I think I would go to D2. I gotta look into that, though. I'm curious. I do kind of keep tabs on D4 a little bit, and I totally fell off. I heard sort of whisperings or whatnot, but my feed and everything, it is so Path of Exile right now. Diablo barely even comes through, whereas Diablo used to be my YouTube feed, basically. Kind of weird to think about. YouTube has been tracking and understanding my taste, of course. Yeah, once we get into covering like a second game or so, it might actually be No Rest for the Wicked. I am enjoying that game, and it is going to be popping off with a 1.0 release itself. And it's a good little change of pace. It's kind of like way more Souls-like than this game. So, yeah. Maybe. We'll see if I have time and we can swing it. But that would be a very likely candidate for a different game that I would cover. Where's this boss? This zone is huge. Damn. My chaos res is like at 7%. I'm gonna have to look at my charms when we get here. I don't want to get ripped to shreds. Okay. Keep going. We're on the path. We're gonna be finished with all of our poison wheels. Frankinator, I'm in the same boat. Super hooked on PoE2 since this league. With the delay to out of 5, I thought about going back to D4 and see the big changes they are hyping up with the expansion. Yeah, ooh, that's interesting though. Yeah, a delay in PoE2. I didn't even really think about it. Right in time for a D4 expansion? Holy crap. That is interesting.
In my sights.
That's probably going to be a very hot D4 expansion. Now, I guess there's not I mean, yeah, I can see that making a dent in their numbers. I don't know how many people play Diablo compared to Path of Exile 2, but I want to say it's probably at least 5 times or more, right? Like, I have no idea, but Diablo is extremely popular mainstream compared to Path of Exile. But I am thinking that PoE2, once it's released 1.0, will be basically mainstream. Whereas I always felt PoE 1 was a lot more niche. All right, here we are. Let's go back. I'm a little concerned about this boss. Let's see what we can do. So she does fire, poison, right? Is there poison damage, or is it just some sort of weird damage over time? I can't remember. All right. Let's get rid of all this crap. Why do I slam it twice like that every time?
Hey there.
Okay.
Take your time.
Nothing. We did level up. Let's check the vendors. Hey,
Farewell.
got an amulet here. Energy shield. Critical hit chance. Interesting. We need the dex and the attributes. Ooh, quality. Crazy on this. What? Is this what she gave me? What happened here? How did I get these, like... Oh, it does require level 40. Why does this look so low? Weird. Okay, well, anyways, we got this one from the quest, right? No, these are the ones I got, I'm pretty sure. Interesting. Yeah. It's kind of weird. 204, 10% on that, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and break these down.
In particular.
Get some gold, get some gold. Got it. Let's see. No movement speed. Lightning res, none. Damn it. Nothing. Why are the vendors being such assholes? They never have anything I want.
Welcome.
I feel like we're on a
What
dry
are the
spell.
things we found in the jungle?
Okay. What is this? That's what I just
Take
replaced. Roll this, see what happens. All attributes and physical damage. T9 roll. That's too bad. The cold and the fire damage really don't do a whole lot for our poison, obviously. at all. What to do here? So, chaos res is an issue. Lightning res is an issue. Let's check our charms real quick. We don't have a chaos. I'm going to go ahead and leave the poison in. It doesn't do lightning damage. But lightning is where we're really suffering. She do fire? She does a lot of different damages, but I can't remember exactly which ones. It's kind of driving me crazy, and I'm not going to look it up. I'm just going to leave this in. And I want to roll this amulet, honestly. Mana. Don't want to roll it any further at this time. What do I want to do? Chaos. Pretty sure she does a lot of chaos damage. Chaos damage. Another chaos ring. This gives us fire resistance. Yeah, we're getting rid of this. We're going to put in another chaos ring. I'm going to hit this with a regal. Actually, you know what? I'm going to alch it. Okay, we got lightning res. We got intel. We got a lot of things we want. Now I don't have to worry so much about this probably so much. Oh, only 12 intel on it. But yeah, the lightning res, that's a good hit. So now, do you lay cold on the ground or fire or both? I can't remember. But we're going to put in cold since it's our lowest, and I think there's a chance that we get more cold damage coming our way than lightning in the next couple acts. Fire, we're high on already, 53%. But we might want it for that next zone. Okay. Oh yeah, I do have cold. Oops. Don't have any supports really. We'll drop that. Would have been nice to get physical damage higher on that one. We have a level 10 gem here. Shit. I do not want to lose my freaking map. Do armor. Yeah, let's do armor piercing. Get out of here. It is what it... Oh, shit. No. My flasks. Haven't done that in a while. Okay. All right. Our favorite boss. GGG's pretty good at just grossing me the hell out. Okay, what the hell? Jesus Christ. That was close. Woo! I rolled early. Okay, is my loadout was totally effed up, dude. I finally have the rounds in the right weapon slots. Yep. Glad I didn't get hit by both of those. I'd be dead. Poison damage looking pretty good. Sweet. But yeah, dude, the whole bolt situation sometimes pisses me off. I went in here and I didn't have my armor-piercing rounds on my weapon swap 1, and I didn't have my high velocity on weapon swap 2. Sitting there fumbling around trying to figure it out in the middle of one of the most annoying, like, dangerous fights in the game. Yeah, I was kind of panicking for a second. Okay, let's get out of here. We got our temple door key. No more stash right now. Except the fire charm probably would have been good. Oh yeah, we got to do the Drowned City. No, wait. Yeah.
Until next time.
Why does it... No, no, no. What am I doing? Yeah, I'm like, dude, I swear, I just did this. What am I doing? We have the key. Okay. Yeah. Here we are. Fire. Like I was thinking. Temple of Kopek. PoE 2 is far better even in early access, but I'm holding on to small hope that D4 can at least be good. It would be nice to be able to cycle between the two games without feeling like D4 is shit. Yeah, I just haven't been able to go back since coming over to Path of Exile 2. I can't. I will go ahead and look at it, and I'll see, like, what are the reviews? What changes are they making? They have to be watching what's coming with the release of PoE 2 1 or PoE 2 1.0. They have to be a little concerned. And here we go. Loadout's all jacked up again. There we go. It happens when you force reload on the wrong weapon swap. Yeah, my story with Path of Exile is, one, I didn't play PoE 1 at all for some reason. I have no idea why, because I think I would have really liked it. Played it a lot of D3, that's for sure. Tons of it. Then D4 came out, and I thought, well, I'm a Diablo player. I like Blizzard properties, basically. I'm playing Diablo 4. It's the only ARPG I really ever played, is Diablo. And then I was kind of streaming and trying out different games, and this game was releasing. I knew about Path of Exile 1, but I'd never really played it. I was like, yeah, let's give... I like Diablo. It's an ARPG. Let's give it a shot. Dude, I streamed that, and I got my ass handed to me. Like, I just was dying. I was struggling. I was like, what the hell is this game? This game is kicking my ass. This is nothing like Diablo. Part of me just wanted to go back. But I doubled down. I was like, screw this. So I decided to quit that run. I was only, like, in the cemetery. And start HCSSF for the first time ever in any game, blind in PoE 2, and that is how I started. Feel locked out of D4, only having the base game, yeah, not buying the expansions. That's the other thing, is the model. I feel like the model for Path of Exile might be a bit better. Dude, I am tired of that guy. I want more energy shield. Thank God we found the stairs on the first shot. I don't care about the little temple ruins. What the hell? The lights turned off. So right here, I guess we're LOSing the sun to the point where it doesn't actually shine. Weird.
Overcome.
Oh yeah. Energy shield here sucks. You're constantly taking damage. Ow. That hurt. Get out of the sun. Let's hope this is the stairs up here. That'd be so nice. Get me the hell out of here. Oh shit. Yeah, overall, at the time, with that hardcore challenge, I felt like I'd just gotten soft or something, because this game handed it to me. I was like, you know what? I need to do something very, very difficult. HCSSF Blind and PoE2 0.1 seemed like the ticket. I feel like I am a better gamer today because of that challenge. That was hard. All right, boss time. Fire res is pretty good. Just, let's see. I want to be close to him, actually. I like being close. Except when he does this. I don't have a whole lot of movement speed. That's not good. Okay, this one again. This is why I like to be close. Oh shit, game just froze. Oh wow, the game got just freaking kicked me. Okay, let's restart that and hope I'm not dead. Holy smokes. This is not good. Is this my first ever game screws me hardcore death? Let's find out. Oh shit, the internet seemed to have gone out. Oh no, I think I accidentally clicked something here. Okay, so this is like a link now. Okay. That kind of freaked me out. Okay. My character is a ghost. That's not a good sign. No, wait. Okay, good. Character's not just dead, gone. Hold up. Timmy Hardtime. This is me, right? Temple of Kopek. Shit. Remember, guys, I should be able to... There's a pause, right? Okay, don't touch anything. We're alive. So if you ever have this happen in hardcore, there is a pause when you log in. Don't touch anything as soon as you do. There's only a minute, though. You only have a minute to strategize. I think we're good, though. Oh, God. The beam was not out. Did you see that? That was almost bad. Oh, God. Get away from me. I'm tilted. Not this again. Ooh. I waited because I didn't want to hit that orb and get slowed at the wrong time. That would have been bad. Fuck! This is getting interesting. He's got mechanics, guys. If you don't have the damage, he's got the mechanics. Trust. Holy shit, I'm out of flask. Get me out of here. Die. All right, we're done. Holy crap.
Will lose its mind eventually.
I don't like exciting fights in hardcore. I want boring fights.
Vaal ingenuity never
ceases to amaze me.
Investigate. Get me out of here.
These
Hurry.
runes, I can make out symbols for blood and offering.
Okay.
Wait, no.
Woo.
It's not a blood offering, it's someone of Vaal blood. Perhaps if I...
I don't want these spiral wraps. Oh, why am I not able to pick these up? God damn it. No!
No, this is truly something! The apex! It's opening!
I think those spiral wraps were the wraps, guys. That was a wrap. Oh, wow. All right, something is up. We'll give it another shot. What time is it? If this happens one more time in a short amount of time, yeah. What is going on? I haven't had performance issues like this since the beginning of 04 here. Must be that sun. It's too hot.
We're back in the encampment? I can't believe it! We were right on top of this device the entire time.
Okay. Did I check this one?
Oh, how incredible!
Not what we wanted. And then, yeah, I got spirit on my chest, so it's not even worth trying.
You know not what you do.
Hey, you. Disenchant, please. Thank you.
Keep your eyes sharp.
We will spend that. And we wow. Okay, we can use it on 11. And we could get mortars. Emergency reload might be interesting. Our damage was a bit low on that last fight. That's flash grenade. I keep being told I need to pick up flash grenade. But with this 11, we need to do gas grenade. Oh, we got an 11 here. Feel like I need to invest in what I'm doing rather than get flash grenade. Oh wow, what the hell? I thought I just... Oh, that was an 11. So with this 10... Yeah, I think we need explosive grenade. Gotta level up. Support gem. Where are we? I'm just gonna go with... I don't like the extra delay. I'm fine with just a regular magnified effect. Prolonged duration, though, that's actually probably... I think we're going to do that for the bosses. I can hit the bosses, don't need the magnified effect. Okay. Let's go. To the past. Alright, do I have everything I need? Because I don't want to have to go back to the future
Living Vaal? In the flesh?
through 2 gateways, or 1 gateway and a portal and all this stuff, and it gets complicated.
It was I who... No, don't run away!
Ooh, I don't have any quality on this one, do I? Oh, no, I do, up to 15. So this would actually give us full quality on the cooldown. Sure.
To see this city in its prime. This is a dream come true.
Utsol. One of the only zones that I remember the name.
Don't touch me! Oh, I was hoping to avoid conflict.
Okay, this zone can get hectic. Oh, man. Just realized we gotta fight the Viper. And based on our last fight, yeah. I could really use some sort of damage increase somehow, some way. Oh, you know what? A crossbow, man. This is from Act 2, basically, right? I haven't updated my crossbow this whole Act 3. Pretty sure. We'll hit a level. I don't know if we actually hit the level before Viper, though. It might be time. I don't even have enough gamble gold. Okay, we are going to have to look into this a little bit. It'd be nice to get an update.
An easy trophy.
Energy shield might be nice. I would need spirit, though. Haven't been getting lucky with the spirit rolls on chest armor. Got the one, and that's it. What is this? There we go. Ow. See? Taking more damage. Need some gear. Might have to get rid of a spirit. Get rid of probably Wind Dancer. I guess Ghost Shroud's our weakest right now. It's not that great because we don't have what we need. Or in fact, oh my god, yeah. Ghost Shroud is basically doing shit. Ghost Dance. We don't have enough evasion. We don't have enough energy shield. That was a bad call. I should have just went with damage. We can still do that. So then, or actually we can just get rid of the spirit. Okay. Damn, dude. What is going on with my evasion? All right, so that's the big issue. Yeah. I'm not happy with where we're at on gear right now. This is not good. Hey. So oh shit, yeah, and I filled my bar. I was gonna put on flash grenade, right? Because I've heard that that is really strong on bosses. I've never used it. But I would rather have Despair at this time. We are so close to being kind of like way better spot for Gas Grenade and our poison damage, but we're just not there yet. Okay, let's pick up this crossbow. Trying to kill Alva for a second. Watch out. You guys are dangerous. Shroud Walker.
Easy trophy.
Scouts Fest. Let's pick it up. Overall, I need evasion and energy shield. By Act 3, I like to be kind of locked into the defensive layering that I'm choosing. Okay, that's probably the boss. We could level before we see her. I'm gonna do that. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. That hurt. Let's get the checkpoint. I will say, all right, so from the teaser, I mean, I think Act 5 is coming out. I don't think that we really got that out of the teaser unless you know like a lot or something, like there's hidden messaging that I have no idea about, but I feel like we're getting Act 5. They keep saying that this is going to be a big patch. Could be that they're posturing for a release in the winter. I kind of feel like release is happening Q1, Q2 of 2027, honestly. I don't see a release in winter of 26. Who knows, though? We'll need a jewel. This is it, right? Alright, so... checkpoint. This might be a brutal fight. I gotta play good. I don't have the defensives. Yeah. I hate when I have to play good to survive. That's not a good feeling.
What do you need?
Nope. Nope. Lightning res, which is something we know we need. We get rid of this, how much fire? 33%. Okay, so we're pretty much even now, almost. If we get rid of the fire. Let's just see what happens. We get a bunch of evasion, which would help us with our Ghost Shroud. How much? 20%. Okay, let's see what the vendors have real quick before we go crazy. My rejects went away. Oh. Copy that.
Don't drink the water.
Come on, Oswald. Spirit on armor, of course.
Go on then, chuck it on and give us a spin.
Hmm. Okay. D4 roll on it. I'm not too mad about a reduced attribute requirement on a full Intel energy shield armor piece here. Looks like we can handle it based on what we have on right now, though. Feel a lot better about having energy shield, honestly. See what happens. Let's roll on this a little bit. How much gold do I have? 28,000. Oh, no crossbows, huh? Okay, yes, crossbows. That's a good crossbow. Good start, at least. E6 on the flat. This has +2 level, of course. Good luck. Pick it up.
Got a certain charm.
Oops. So need a regal.
If you hear a click, duck.
I don't think I have any essences that would really play here. What is this? Lightning damage. I don't really want to roll that. Okay. Come on, hit us. Elemental. That is not what we want. Okay.
Still alive.
Barely. go ahead and see what this is. Stun threshold, max life.
Still alive.
Yes, I just talked to you. I was just alive. What do you expect? That I just fall over and die right here? This place is crazy. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and roll this too. We are going into some hard fights, and I do not feel prepared with the gear situation right now. And I should, like, save stuff. We are... Who knows? Not feeling good. What is this? Damn, if it had flat physical as well as that roll, that'd be really good. Oh, guys. Is there something to roll on here? This one. Try to get lucky. This is probably not the right call. Ugh. Wow. Okay. Not enough. It's not. Yeah. We are locked in. This is the best crossbow I can possibly hope for with the resources I have. That was probably a very bad call to roll that 65%. Okay. Let's go fight. Oh, wait. Charms. Resistance profile. I like that we have more chaos. I've got poison. Stun. What else can I do? They're slow in this fight. Lightning instead of cold. Does lightning. Okay. It is what it is. During hardcore fights, in a fight like this where I know I'm in trouble, my hands start to sweat, which is terrible because my mouse is like a slick plastic thing. This is not good.
Halt! Your rampage ends here!
Don't worry. I can solve this. This is all just a misunderstanding.
Which one of you activated the gate? Which one of you is a Vaal blood?
Why, that was me, of course. I am Alva Valai, treasure hunter extraordinary.
I haven't been this amped up in this game for a while.
Bring her to Doriani. As for you, I will pay back every drop of Vaal blood you have spilled.
Now.
Your queen or die. You will fall before
Okay, here we are. Great. Already? Woo! I don't have any movement abilities now that I think about it. I like having pounce. Oh, not again. So soon? Why? Oh no, that was the wrong way. Fuck. That was so close. I'm surprised I'm alive. Mm. Come on, come on, come on. Come on. Yeah. Sweet. Always a fun fight. Ah. Too fun of a fight. I'm glad that it's still a good, fun fight, honestly. All right. Feeling better. So now we got Doriani and everything in between. I would like to get some movement speed before we get there, honestly, because the one ability... Well, now we have Sprint. I always forget about that. Used to be, like, if I didn't have 25% movement speed on Doriani, I didn't feel good because of the one slam ability that you have to run out of or die, basically. At least that's how I remember it. I don't know. Did they nerf the shit out of that? I like how mobs die in the gas sometimes. Just looks like they trip and fall. On their face. Dead. Oh, if we could get gas online in a meaningful way, it'd be so much better right now. All right. Still kind of shaking from that fight. You don't get that feeling unless you're playing hardcore in this game, or at least for me. Actually, there is one other area of this game where I feel that feeling of dread and excitement all at the same time, adrenaline. And it's funny because, like, I feel it in a meaningful hardcore fight. The only other area of the game that I feel it is crafting. Crafting a big craft. Which is hilarious. I think that they did a good job on the crafting. I don't care. I know it's like RNG. It is so fun. And yes, it can suck ass. I've had very bad crafting experiences. But I find it to be exhilarating. All right. Okay, this is where you start to see that the Vaal are pretty screwed up. They're not just defending their area. Axes. I would like to see axes hit the game, honestly. I don't know. Marauder, people don't really talk about the Marauder much. I feel like, let's drop a Marauder. Everybody's thinking Duelist, Templar. And then Shadow, I think, is more wanted or talked about than the Marauder. Nobody cares, or nobody really seems to talk about the Marauder or Axes. Everybody just assumes that's coming way later or something. Damn it. Bombard crossbow. I need that. What are you doing? All right, critical hit chance 2. Yeah, that's. Wonder what is our crit. It's our crit chance. So 5%. If we had this on, it'd be 8. 5, 7. So yeah, it'd be exactly what it says on the weapon because we don't have anything affecting that. See if we got really lucky with the pots right there. Nope. See if we get lucky with these pots. The dream for me is to be in the campaign, open a dye pot like this, and a mirror pops out or something. I wonder if it's even possible. Like, how much... like, is it just basically impossible? Is that how... Well, yeah, probably. There's probably a level requirement somewhere. I don't know it. That you have to be in a certain level before it's even on the table. I don't know what that is.
That would only slow me down.
Probably need that. Explorer. That's probably... Yeah, armor evasion. I don't want that. Schmitty got a random div drop in Act 3, so maybe. Nice. Yeah, actually, no, I checked out your channel earlier. I was seeing if you were live. And I saw that that was one of your clips, actually. Wasn't it? So are you going live soon? Sweet. Might pop on over after this. Okay. It's been a while since I like watched a stream, like kind of getting ready for bed. I used to do that a lot actually when the game first came out, but man, I just feel like I'm so busy these days and I just crash out. I know that I guess I crash. I gotta be mindful of the Gen Zers in the channel. I don't try to go to bed and then have a crash out. Oh, daughter had softball. Nice. Hopefully they won. Oh, you got on and streamed already. Dang it. I was hopeful that you were actually getting on to stream. All right. Maybe tomorrow then. So yeah, still surviving on the hardcore character here. Of course, we all saw the teaser come out. I have no idea what any of that means. I don't know that it means anything. But again, I will ask again for anybody who's a Poe 1 scholar. Who are the ancients? Why did they leave? Where did they go? Why are they back?
Easy trophy.
I have no idea. I hope you didn't come here thinking that I had the answers, because I don't. It was just a citadel that rose out of the ground. And then the big news was the date. I didn't get the heart yet, I don't think. Great. I hate when I don't get the heart by now. What the hell? This is a dead end. That is almost never a dead end. Very confused. That's almost always a way. Where am I? So after the checkpoint, I guess... Wow, I've never had it where I couldn't go right. I'm confused. Axes. See how powerful axes are. They should drop the Marauder. Yeah. I think this might actually go down to the temple. It would be smart for us to go if it does. Okay, it doesn't. Oh wow, we've got a ways to go actually. Okay. Ow. Ow. Axes to the head. Doesn't feel good. Hey, we got a Viper cap. Guess those don't matter anymore. I should pick it up anyways. Who knows? All right. We are going to go back to town. Do I really want to do that? Not really. So, what is this? Accuracy. Goodbye. Intel. Goodbye. Tribal mask. I don't know that I've ever actually gotten a chase unique from... I don't even... Shit. What is that currency called? Can't even think of it. Orb of Chance, right? No? Yeah. I'm not much of a... I don't really use those that often. I'm not one to, like, buy a bunch of bases and try to roll that or anything. But yeah, I never really get lucky on those. They almost always just disappear. Alright, so I don't have the heart, and here we are. This guy's so weird. He turns into a dog like that. Okay. Do I have the heart? Yeah, I really don't. Okay. That's 2 points, man. I really want that right now. Oh. Uh-oh. Watch out. Pain Strider. He doesn't know what's going on. Time to attack. He doesn't like that. He really does not like my turrets, man. Holy crap. He is pissed off. Okay.
Stay light, stay alive.
Yes. Yes, the Ranger. Classic Ranger advice. Alright, so we leveled, we shop. We try. Oh, do I have a jewel? I always forget. 71, 57, 49. Let's go Dex. Make sure we don't hit any thresholds there. And then, what was I just thinking of? Jewel. Do I have an Alk? I don't think I have any Alks. Projectile damage. I mean, as long as I get one mod at least, right? I guess that's it. Attack damage and projectile damage and pin buildup. Yeah. Okay. Use that. We got that. We get some gold. What else? Got some level 11s. Got us some supports. We are looking pretty good. A tribal mask and a viper cap. I don't think anybody cares about that though. Doesn't register on the filter anymore. What do we have here? Physical damage. Make sure these are both physical damage. Okay, good. At 14%, and this is 16. We're gonna save it. Not gonna get crazy. Level 44. Regenerate. Low fizz roll. Dang it. So I need some of these. And some Ogs. Alright. Gold.
Stay wary.
See, like, the Ranger is serious and doesn't have jokes. So is Oswald. He's serious. But he's so much cooler than the Ranger guys. I don't know, man. I can't stand the Ranger's voice lines. It's so boring. Drop that. Okay, I think we're good here. We'll keep the gems on us. Probably going to use some. Okay. Did we get lucky here? It's not appear to be the case. All right, Oswald. How do I survive? I don't think so, guys. Nothing. I don't see anything here, really. Okay, hold up. I didn't check the... Yeah, nothing. No crossbows. Oh, we could pick that up and try to roll it.
Don't come running back if it turns out to be
A low lightning roll. Probably not worth it to keep going, honestly.
Don't get it.
Regals are very expensive. Yeah.
Welcome.
Okay.
Farewell.
I don't know about gambling here on a crossbow. I think this is what it is. Check the gems that we got. Level up first. Oh yeah, let's make sure our despair is working. See where it's at. How is it at? There it is. 47. Okay, so we're good. Hopefully. Gonna be... Yeah, I think we're good. Let's check the map real quick. We're in Act 3. Oh, it's not gonna show us though, huh? Yeah. Alright. Not sure what level it is. I don't think we're too far off though. Let's go ahead and get armor piercing, and then let's try flash grenade, I guess. Oh, shit. Artillery. Yeah, let's try flash grenade. We might need a little something. I don't know where to put it though. I need to support it, probably. Adhesive, short fuse. I like short fuse on this for sure. Okay. I guess we go with this one. Magnified area? I really don't know. I've never used flash grenade. Multi-shot? Adhesive seems important? Probably not. I've never seen anyone actually use adhesive. I think I'm going to go with magnified area. And then we got to figure out where I'm putting it, though. That sucks. I have to put it basically on control Q. That is ridiculous. I never like to go control. But we'll see if I ever use that. It's on my bar now, at least. I've been yelled at for not using it. It's supposedly extremely good for bossing. Drop this off. Alright, guys. Get back out there. We need a heart. I need evasion, man. I need Ghost Dance online. It is so strong when it's actually working. Yeah, I'm not even at 1,000 effective health between... I mean, I'm not at 1,000 red and blue health at this point. This seems pretty low.
Never seen a heart this big.
I've neglected my defensives in a hardcore run.
How many was sacrificed at this altar? Just like gutting an animal, in a sense.
Yeah. We start to get magnitude, but I am feeling like I made some mistakes here. I'm not feeling too good about this. Defense right here would have been nice. I don't know about up here. We're not quite there yet. It's a long travel, but right here. I don't know. I feel like it is what it is at this point. Get evasion here, but we don't even have it on our gear now. Get more magnitude. It's probably... So, if I redo this, I don't think I can really go into the poison like I did. I was trying to force it, see how quickly with a Pathfinder we could actually get decent poison off the gas grenade. Yeah, it's not working out too well. Game froze. Hope I'm alive. I hit escape. Okay, good. I've never actually died from the game performance issues in hardcore. But we're not out of it. Okay, there. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. How bad are my defenses right now compared to what we would want to be? I haven't played the campaign like this in a while, you know? It's like coming back after the league and re-feeling out the campaign. I need to take notes. I need a little campaign journal or something. A logbook. This seems pretty low, though. I feel like I'm almost always at least over 1,000 between the two. All right. Here we go. I don't think we can level up again between now and the boss unless we like rerun. I don't think we want to do that really. What level are we at? Oh yeah, we are under leveled a bit. 43 versus 45.
is here? Mahuatzi. I see. No mercy then. Kill her on sight.
I've had worse welcomes.
Okay, that hurts. This zone is pretty dangerous. I mean, the final zone of every act is pretty dangerous. Yeah, dude, they all suck. I don't know which one sucks worse. I feel like Act 4 sucks worse. Like, if we have bad defensives by the time we get to Act 4 final zone, that's it. That's the run. It's over. Good. I like when I see people die to gas in Act 3. So our gas is actually gassing. To some degree, I guess. And maybe I should be rolling gloves to try to get those gloves. Can't remember what they're called. For poison. Oh shit. Shroud Walker over here.
Too weak, too slow.
I know why I keep swapping out of my loadout. I keep on trying to reload both sides on the same without shooting. You cannot do that.
Fool! There is no time for this. Azeri will soon commune with the beast.
So he's actually trying to save it at this point. Like, you think that he is trying to support the communion, but really he's trying to stop it. So are we the bad guy? Like, if he was actually trying to stop it, would this all have been stopped? Did we come in and really, like, screw things up? Interesting. Am I just now catching on to the, like, a key piece of the story? Speaking of these little spider heavy things. Oh, wait, never mind. I'm not going to say it because it could spoil something. Never mind. I am listening to a book, and I'm not going to follow that through. Gotta be careful. I don't ever want to be like the accidental spoiler of something. Purposefully am like I'm not on social media and stuff, so I don't get things spoiled. It's hilarious because like my family constantly comes across spoilers online. I'm like, I haven't even heard about what you're even talking about, so I'm not spoiled. And I'll forget this conversation, so we're good. Nice, Exalt. Hey, got some more. Dude, why is it that when it seems like Shroudwalker is in a zone, Shroudwalker is in the zone? Like, now we're just gonna keep on seeing Shroudwalker everywhere. I don't know what it is. Why does that happen? Is it? I should do this. I actually have an Orb of Alchemy. It's like I can't get... I feel like I have to do these, but I always feel like it's just not even worth it.
In my sights.
Watch out. Nothing I'm really looking for. I'll pick this up, I guess. And that. See if we got something. Guess I'll pick this up as well. Maybe. So what do we get? Now. Maybe. Probably not able to invest in it. Probably a bust. See, I'm not prioritizing, and look at us. Okay. I think it's gonna be this way. Yeah. Well, this might have a little thing. No. We're almost there. Ooh. No. I need evasion and energy shield. I need to get into our defensive layers. Maybe Act 4 will be better for the vendors. I feel like Act 3 for the vendor situation was pretty rough. Alright guys, here we are. I don't think there's anything else I can really do other than maybe grind levels for a little while. We're not doing that. Do I have everything I need? Lightning. I should have gone with fire, probably. There's no poison. I am not traveling through time to do that. I don't care. Whatever. Traveling through time is annoying.
At the eve of the end, the demon of Azumati has finally...
You guys should try to flashbang this guy. He's got very little armor. Wow, that hurt. That hurt like hell.
Sacrifice is the only
Where our damage is... Oh, shit! Watch out for that! Don't stand there! Oh, no! Forgot about everything here. Holy crap. It's fun to be back in the campaign. It's a good fight. Watch out for that. Yeah, don't want to stand there either. Is he done? Okay, good.
give up. I must save my people.
You know why we're here? It happened.
I'm gonna flashbang again.
We stopped.
I have to do Control Q, so I can only do it during a phasing. Or, yeah, I just can't do control stuff, dude. No way.
Years. Burn to ash, demon of Azumati.
Where does... I forget. The lasers, which way do they go? Clockwise, right?
How foolish.
I do not want to be in the lasers.
I've had enough of you.
There we go. Shit! I'm right in front of him. Do I go in it? I think I do. Yeah. Dang, he doesn't normally do this this early, I feel like. What's going on here? Shit. Ow! Okay, here we go.
This is not over yet. There is no escape. One death is nothing for the greater good.
Damn.
The destruction
I don't remember this fight being this hard.
will pay the thousand.
Shit. I want to be done with this. Woo! Don't get slapped. Come on. All right, we're done. Ah. I saw all the mechanics, guys. That's good. We need the practice.
How could this happen? All I've done, all that I sacrificed.
The selfie.
Your people cannot be saved. History is already written. You can stay here and die, or come with us and help save the future.
Where is she? Why is she all the way over here?
The legacy of the Vaal must be protected.
Oh.
I do know of a way to
Stay
contain
alive.
the beast.
Stay alive.
Best you start talking then.
Yeah, I don't think I
My
really
friend
care
here
about
isn't
the
exactly the peacemaking type.
stuff. I want Regals more than I want. Well, actually, we'll take that. Okay. I think we're out. Armor and energy shield. A rare. Let's check it. No. Take the superior bow. Okay. Oh yeah, I don't need this. That doesn't really make room for anything though. Check this out. Nope. Okay.
If there is
Act 4.
I will
It's
come.
set.
Good stuff. Okay.
Now then, it is time we departed. Activate the
About
portal.
time.
We will see about it.
What is happening?
It begins.
Alright, so yeah, we're gonna have to make some major updates to, I think, our gear and everything. I don't have enough gold for a respec either. But overall, not feeling so good about the decision to go into poison so early. It's just not there. Even if we fill out this wheel, we're not there. I don't know if we actually get there in Act 4 or not. Yeah, really tried to get the gas poison cloud online, and it just didn't really work out for us. Struggled just a little bit there. All right, so yeah, we have to go to Act 4.
Exile. I can't for that.
Okay. All right, guys. That might be it for today. Let's see who's streaming. If there's anyone in particular we may raid. If not, I'm just gonna call it. Okay, yeah, I don't think I'm raiding tonight. Kind of low-key night. Know who I would raid, really. So, Enjoyed hanging out with you guys. Finally got some news, and the news is we are delayed. So I'm going to be in HCSSF, all in, trying to make a splash and get to the maps and everything else. Haven't done it this league. I've gotten the maps every other league, so we need to do it. So here we are on Gas Grenade. Not really working out so hot, but it's doable. So hopefully we can get through Act 4 next stream, which will be likely Saturday morning-ish. Or midday-ish for me on the West Coast. Alright, guys. Have a good evening. Till next time.